Incheon, located in northwestern South Korea, is about 3 million people living in the city, making it Korea's third most populous city. Incheon has since led the economic development of Korea by opening its port to the outside world, ushering in the modernization of Korea as a center of industrialization. Incheon has held numerous large-scale international conferences such as the Incheon Global Fair and Festival in 2009. The 17th Asian Games in Incheon 2014 was also held in Incheon on September 19, 2014. The city is also home to the Green Climate Fund, an international organization addressing environmental issues. Global warming. Greenhouse gas levels have been increasing since the start of the Industrial Revolution, but over the last few decades, growth has been particularly fast. Total greenhouse gas emissions have increased by about 80% since 1980. With increasing levels of greenhouse gases being added daily, the greenhouse effect is now enhanced to the point where too much heat is being kept in the Earth's atmosphere. The heat is trapped by carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases, has increased surface temperatures by 0.75 degrees over the last 100 years. Global warming is harming the environment in several ways, including desertification, increasing melting of snow and ice, sea level rise, and strong storms and extreme weathering events. Ocean acidification is increases in the carbon dioxide levels have made the world's oceans 30% more acidic since the Industrial Revolution. The ocean serves as a sink for this gas and absorbs about a quarter of human carbon dioxide emissions, which then goes on to react with seawater to form carbonic acid. So as the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere rises, the acidification of the oceans increases. Smog and ozone pollution. Long-term ozone exposure has also been shown to reduce life expectancy. Key staple crops like soybean, maize, and wheat are being reduced by 2 to 15% due to present-day ozone exposure. Smart solutions to reduce emissions. Expand the use of renewable energy and transform our energy system to one that is cleaner and less dependent on coal and other fossil fuels. Increase fuel efficiency and support other solutions that reduce oil use. Place limits on the amount of carbon that polluters are allowed to emit. Build a clean energy economy by investing in efficient energy technologies, industries, and approaches. Reduce tropical deforestation and its associated global warming emissions. Stabilization wedges. The goal of the approach is to demonstrate that global warming is a problem which can be attacked using today's commercially available technologies to reduce carbon dioxide emissions. The objective is to stabilize carbon dioxide concentrations for the next 50 years, using wedges from a variety of different strategies which fit into the stabilization triangle. Nuclear power has been an important aspect of South Korea's national strategy for green growth, a set of policies reflecting the idea that economic growth and environmental protection can be compatible activities rather than conflicting. Nuclear energy use improves energy dependence while mitigating carbon emissions. Plans are underway to increase nuclear power share of the country's electricity generation from 33% to 59% by 2030. Incheon is a major domestic and international transport hub for Korea. Incheon International Airport, a regional air hub, is Korea's primary international airport. There were a total of 160,843 to and from Incheon International Airport in 2005, an average of 441 daily. Incheon Seaport is the largest port in Korea. Incheon's bus terminal offers express bus transportations to all parts of Korea. Many city bus lines offer transportation within city limits. Terrain. The line runs from Incheon International Airport to Seoul Station via Gimpo International Airport. The passengers can choose a high-speed service stopping only at Incheon Airport and Seoul. Subway. The Incheon subway has a single subway line serving the city. It connects to the Seoul Metropolitan Subway System. It connects International Business District to Gaeyang Station. South Korea's fast-growing gigawatt market for photovoltaics. In 2014, the country ranked among the world's leading top 10 installers of PV systems. South Korea is a major energy importer, importing nearly all of its oil needs and being the second largest importer of liquefied natural gas in the world. Electricity generation in the country comes from conventional thermal power, which accounts for more than two-thirds of production, and from nuclear power. South Korea has no proven oil reserves. Exploration until the 1980s in the Yellow Sea and on the continental shelf between Korea and Japan did not find any offshore oil. Coal supply in the country is insufficient and of low quality. The potential for hydroelectric power is limited because of high seasonal variations in the weather and the concentration of most of the rainfall in the summer. Accordingly, the government increasingly focuses on developing nuclear power generations. Jack Nicklaus Golf Club in Korea is the focal point of environmentally focused green space program. The green space program, inland use planning, urban open space is open space areas for parks, green spaces and other open areas. The landscape of urban open spaces can range from playing fields to highly maintained environments to relatively natural landscapes. They are commonly open to public access. However, urban open spaces may be privately owned. One of the NDA's goals is to assist decision makers in the public and private sectors to gain a better understanding of the climate adaptation. Metrics can help decision makers identify and prioritize adaptation measures to allocate investment most effectively and build resilience to climate change. Climate change is a global megatrend for sovereign risk. The Indian country profiles provide all the data and the sources organized by the specific vulnerability and readiness measures such as water availability, food security, and education levels. According to Indigain, as of 2013, it will take more than 100 years for the world's poorest countries to reach the current adaptive capacity of higher income countries.